I'm Frania Shelley-Grielen of Behaviorist.us. Let's talk about specific hands-on strategies and approaches for working with the fearful dog, from your body posture to your tone of voice to your approach, and other ways that are going to help you in interacting in a more positive way with the dog that is presenting fear. Now remember, fear is a necessary state. It warns the body of danger and gives the body time to marshal resources and to react to that. Shy and hesitant dogs may also be taking time to react to something and shouldn't necessarily be thought of as being fearful. But we do have overly fearful dogs, whether it's through traumatic situations or lack of socialization. We're working with them every day. So what the breed is, what the sex is, what the history is immaterial if we try these approaches. Let's get started.
Training classes, especially puppy kindergarten, can be the #1 mitigating factor in dealing with the fearful dog. The structured environment gives the dog much needed defined boundaries and rewards. Only work with programs that utilize positive reinforcement. Positive reinforcement is far more effective in ensuring new and positive behaviors as opposed to aversive strategies, especially with fearful dogs. Let ignore the bad behavior, reward the good behavior become your mantra and apply it always. Work on actively noting the good behavior. We are so quick to tell them when they're doing something wrong. We so need to tell all dogs, especially fearful dogs, when they're doing something right. A good dog simply lying quietly can be praised for it. Good dog to lie quiet. Good quiet. Your dog loves praise, especially coming from you. Capitalize on the positive moments. This way you get to build much needed confidence in your dog on a more frequent basis. Go slowly, more slowly than you want to or than you think you should. The dog is afraid. That trembling, urinating, or barking is all that the dog has to communicate this to you. Respect it. We animal people want every animal to connect with us in instant intimacy. But this is not about us. It's about the dog. This is not the time to ask for compliance. Calm, submissive is the antithesis of what you want from this dog. Forcing this dog or flooding to do anything that will exacerbate the situation and make the dog's issue larger, not to mention, is simply cruel and inhumane. Speak softly and lower yourself to the dog's level. Do not approach initially and avoid eye contact. Never tower over the dog. A downward pat towards the head will also not be welcome. Instead, try offering your hand halfway out from your body with your palm downward and your eyes downcast. And let me show you the next step. This greeting exercise for shy dogs from Roger Abrante's Dog Language, an Encyclopedia of Canine Behavior, is an excellent example of lower body posture, turning your head away, downcast eyes, and a sideways approach towards the dog. We must remove all possible signs of aggression from our bodily expressions. In the beginning, the girl in the illustration appears small to the dog and turns her head away. The dog then approaches her and eventually eats the treat she keeps in her hand. Finally, step by step, the dog gets accustomed to the stranger, and she may now stand up and show normal human behavior. This exercise has to be repeated with several strangers to the dog. Let's look at this now with Daisy.
You do your approach, and this is such an important step. Wait for the dog to calm a bit and approach from the side, laterally, meaning your body is sideways to the dog's body. Remember that along with direct eye contact, a frontal approach is considered aggressive in a dog's world. So keep your approaches to the side, side by side.
Next, allow for the time the process will take, or ask for a lot and be happy with a little. It may take several weeks or even months for your dog to accept novel or new situations or people, and only after repeated attempts. Reassurance is not a dirty word. You can reassure your dog. Keep it to 1 or at the most 2 short sentences in a calm, even tone. The sky is not falling. It's okay to point that out, and remember, not to act as if it is. Set your dog up for success. If a street cleaner, larger dog, group of toddlers, etc., is coming towards you, put your body between them and the dog. Your physical presence as a buffer will alleviate stress in these situations. Figure out what amplifies the positive for your dog. High-value treats may be welcome at other times, but they're hard to process when a dog is on the defensive or scared. Some dogs will respond from day one to tons of praise in a sing-song happy voice and love to chase tennis balls or play with the special toy. Be ready to do what works for your dog and do it often. Get ready to play a lot of ball if that's what it takes. P.S. While these are valuable strategies and guidelines, know that this is in no way exhaustive, nor can it deal with every specific situation. Every animal is an individual, and every approach should be individualized based on history and presentation. In other words, what happened before and what is happening now. This is not where I wish you luck. I rather assure you that patience, time, and compassion are you and your dog's best friends.